Pretty brown skin, cute girl with a preppy vibe. Came to the spot with a friend of mine. She caught my eye. From the beginning, I was hooked. I can't tell a lie. Fresh, dressed, and fly. I respect her mind.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Sim Fashionista, and I'm currently at Tuskegee University. I am en route visiting my parents again for some family business, and figured I would stop my alma mater and do a little bit of a photo shoot, if you will. So if you are new here, welcome. For my supporters, thanks for rocking with me. And I've already started doing some clips, so this may seem out of whack, but I wanted to do an opening while I was here on campus, so we will go from there, and I will see you all on the next clip. Hey y'all, Sim Fashionista here. I am currently at Tuskegee University, where I went to college and got my degree. So I'm heading back to my parents' house and decided to stop at my alma mater to get me a few pictures. You know how I do. So anyway, y'all, this is the campus, and let's see what I get into. As I'm walking to where I'm going, let me tell y'all, so when I came for homecoming back in 2024, there was a tragedy, right? And they really have kind of locked down on how you get access to the campus, because a lot of the walkable gates that you can just walk through, they were chained. I was able to get in through the front gate without being, questioned, if you will. But they definitely have increased security on the campus, so that's a fact for sure. So y'all, this is the chapel at Tuskegee University. I remember my first day on the campus, we had to come here for like a little orientation meet and greet the very first day. So my parents dropped me off at my room, unpacked my stuff while I had to go here for that meeting. So going down memory lane, huh? A little bit more of the campus as I'm walking to the engineering building. So okay, y'all, here is the engineering building. I spent a lot of my time here during them 4 years I went to school at this campus, honey. I'm talking about late nights, early mornings, weekends, all the like. I would literally come on Saturdays and go to one of these rooms on the top floor, and I would sit there on the chalkboard and work out engineering problems to prepare for tests, things of that nature. So that was my Saturday, pretty much every Saturday that I was on campus during those 4 years. So yeah. But yeah, y'all, this is the building. Okay, Miss Tuskegee, okay. Here is the sign right here, y'all. College of Engineering, Aerospace, Chemical, Computer, Electrical, Materials, and Mechanical. Okay, now. All right, y'all, so I'm not gonna go inside. I did go inside during homecoming, but yeah. Here we go. Let me get a photo while I'm out here. Okay, that's the Chappie James Center. I think, if I recall correctly, the gym may have been in there, and some school stuff, like classroom stuff too. Don't get me the line, but that's it. All right. Like I said, I spent most of my time in the engineering building, so I didn't get to see much of these other buildings. But y'all, while I was outside taking my picture, I saw this lady that was working for the engineering dean. She still works here. She saw me taking my photos and she was laughing. I spoke to her though. It's always good to see a familiar face. When you go to an HBCU, a lot of times, a lot of the faculty, they believe in the mission of the school, and they tend to stay for a while. So like I said, I graduated Tuskegee in 2004, and I started here in 2000, right? And she was here then. It's 2025, so 25 years later, she's still here doing her thing. As a matter of fact, I went to the Bay Conference a couple years ago, and she was there as well, representing Tuskegee University. So yeah, doing her thing. So anyway, y'all, let me go back to this statue. It's called Lifting the Veil of Ignorance, I think it's called. I love getting photos there, so let's see what I can get done. Because people are doing like graduation photos, so that's a very popular location for pictures. So I hope I can get me one or two while I'm here. Let's see. They got some people over here taking some photos with the statue. Shout out to them. So y'all, this is one of my favorite places on campus. When I went to school here, I hardly ever took a photo here. Only when I did my graduation pictures and whenever I come back from homecoming. So whenever I stop by, I like getting a photo out here. And yeah, it's pretty cool, right? You just take things for granted when you see it every day. But when you gotta spend money to come and see stuff, then you have more of appreciation for it, right? So anyway, I wanted you guys to kind of see this, and let's look at what's written on this. You might can't read it, but it says, "We shall prosper in proportion as we learn to dignify and glorify labor." And this says, "He lifted the veil of ignorance from his people and pointed the way to progress through education and industry." And this side says, "And put brains and skill to the common occupations of life." So that is what it says on this monument that represents Mr. Booker T. Washington, y'all. So just wanted to show you guys that, and let's get it. So y'all, this is the Kresge Kellogg Conference Center. Like, this is like the only hotel pretty much in the city of Tuskegee. And I'm not even sure if it still does any type of hoteling, if you will. I think they turned it into dorms a few years ago. But when I was at school here, that is what it used to be. It used to be a place you can stay the night at, and they had like a nice little banquet room with things like that in there as well. So yeah, this is more of the campus when you first come in. Okay, there goes my sign. There's the chapel. And so yeah, that's it, folks. Yep, I am. It feels good out here. Yes, sir. So y'all, this is the back of my freshman year dorm, Olivia Davidson. So they have been doing a lot of construction, because that back part was not there when I went to school here 25 years ago. But I'm not gonna walk all the way down there, but I at least got it on, on camera. Hey y'all, so this building behind me is Harvey Hall, and this is where I stayed at my sophomore year. And let me tell y'all, so back then, not sure about now, men could not come in the dorm, right? So my dad would come up here on Saturdays, and he'll be yelling outside of my window, wanted me to come out and see him like at 7 in the morning. So I think I might have came out the first time, but after that, I could not, because, you can't start anything you're not trying to finish, y'all. So I would have people from the dorm be like, "Hey, Tiffany, your dad was here this morning. He was calling for you." I was like, "Oh, okay." Would not respond to him. So he can't see this on YouTube, but yeah, I'm letting y'all know that. But yeah, so do not start anything you're not trying to finish, because I wasn't going to be tied down with every weekend you want to come out here at 7 in the morning yelling my name and, trying to prohibit what I have going on. So I could not have that, y'all. So anyway, let me continue with my little run down memory lane, because it's getting hot out here and I wasn't trying to be out here all day. So yes, let me keep going down this hill here. Y'all, check out this cute little advertisement for Miss Jordan Hightower. I don't think we did this back in the day for the Miss Tuskegee, but let me tell you, homegirl got it going on. I love all her pictures. I love how she put this together, and hopefully, she wins top Miss. All right, girl. Just want to show this to you all real quick. Okay, so here's another little advertisement for Miss Zion Hunt. So hers is pretty too. I like that blue background and everything. So. Okay, she's becoming the masterpiece. Go ahead, girl. I hear what you're saying. Okay, and I love her little emblem that she has up top here. So, I'm out the game when it comes to these, these college queens, because I didn't know you do all this. So I had to come back to Tuskegee and get up to speed on what's going on, y'all. So shout out to her as well. Can't wait to see who actually wins the competition. That building looks kind of new over there. I think it says College of Arts and Sciences. I didn't know they had that on this campus. But yeah, go ahead, Tuskegee. All right, I see what y'all doing out here. Okay, and down here is the Commons. They had like the North, East, and West Commons, I think. And I stayed in this particular set. So yeah, I wanted to stay in the ones near the engineering building, but I couldn't get in on those. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all, this is where I was staying at in the Commons. I was here my junior and senior year, and my good friend, she stayed, I want to say on the second or third floor. I was on the first floor in this bottom quad here, and I was in that very back room right there. Lord, let me tell you. But yeah, y'all, so this is where I was at. It was more convenient to be in the other set of Commons, but this is where they put me at, so I had to just be here. So let me turn the camera around and then talk to y'all on my way back up to the car. Okay, y'all, so this is where I was staying at. I wanted to at least get me on the camera a little bit while talking to you all. Kind of hate doing the voiceovers, but you know, I'm trying to figure this thing out. But anyway, y'all, that is my little tour to Tuskegee University. Wanted to stop by and just see the school, because I may not come back for homecoming. I'm not sure, but we'll see. But anyway, y'all, I want to close the video. So if you're still here, thank you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. If you are a subscriber already, a supporter, I thank you for that as well. But yeah, that is all I have to share here. I am about to get back on the road. I got another hour and a half drive before I get to my destination. And so yeah, safe travels to me. And I will see y'all on the next video.